Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with me, Get Daved. So I changed up the party members a bit to have Kate Sith. We're gonna be having lots of fun with him around. Yeah, it's almost like being home again. Okay, but we're actually not gonna hurry. Yeah, you do. Good psyching up, everybody. Okay. Now this first area, you can screw things up right away and completely miss out on that treasure chest up there, which actually contains some pretty good stuff. And I think this might even be... my memory's a little foggy, so we're just gonna have to learn together. And yeah, we brought Kate Sith around. Because I just love him so much. Yeah! Kill him! Oh my goodness. Can you believe this loser? How are you still on the team? Well, the good news is he took a pounding. Guess we'll be spending a fair amount of our MP babysitting him. Yeah, so I think... oh no, looks like this is the way to go. Yeah, there is a way to completely miss out on some of the treasure, so just be mindful of that. Oh, he is the worst! How I hate him, and rightfully so. Some people were commenting that they want more Kate Sith. Do you? It's like saying, you know, I just wish there was more hatred in the world. Oh, this guy. You gotta watch out for him. He can disappear from one manhole and pop out another one. Or you can just kill him outright. Can make it take longer to take him out, but that's about it. And I wonder if this will be exciting. Maybe Kate Sith will die again. Probably not. Oh. How uneventful. I'm surprised I showed the whole thing. I am a little tired, though. Oh goodness. I'm not showing you this one no matter what. No matter what. Oh. Holy crap. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. Man, I wish Tifa were here. That's all I have to say on that subject. So those enemies can confuse you. Watch out for that. Probably should adapt my strategy, but I'm not going to. You all know that. Okay, we're gonna zip around back here first for good reason. I guess up here, if memory serves correctly, there's an Aegis armlet in this treasure chest. And some good exercise. It's gotta be tiring climbing ladders like that. I always found it interesting that video games, like, often will regulate how much you can sprint, but they don't, like, regulate going upstairs or climbing ladders. Like, those are much more difficult tasks than just running. Like, to climb a ladder fast is pretty difficult to do. So the main nice thing about the Aegis Armlet is the massive magic evade rate you get. 50% of all spells will miss. probably an upgrade from the Aurora armlet. I won't change it, just because I may want elemental defense in the future, in the very near future. I just can't remember. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to go reverse that change off screen. No materia changes. Yeah. Aegis armlet's better. Especially because we'll be wanting Vincent to stay alive since, well, apparently everybody else is terrible. Okay, I'll show you this one. And we're not going to screw around this time. I'm opening up straight with Trine. Thankfully, Kate Sith has the cover materia, so Vincent didn't get confused there. And it passed without a vent. Okay, the reason why you can miss out on some of the treasures forever is about to come up, and I think... There it is. How far down do you think you could have fallen? I think thus far it's pretty much a linear progression. Alright, let's see what's in the bloody fight. And welcome back. Lots of ladders. I think we'll be past the bulk of it at this point, though. So there's one thing I was meaning to talk about, sort of coming from one of the conversations that was had earlier, and in the comment section, and although I think it was mainly meant as an antagonistic comment, it's kind of something I wanted to talk about. Storytelling in gaming. Big subject. I wonder if we'll get a behemoth finally. Nope! So the common wisdom suggests... Elixir, nice. That, or at least the current school of thought is that video game storytelling should incorporate the gaming elements, i.e. you should have the high degree of choice and everything. I guess I'll dump some materia in here. That sort of flies in the face of the Final Fantasy way. Also worth noting. And truth be told, I don't exactly agree with the whole idea that every story should be told sort of the way Valve does it in their games. Why not? You know, that it should be this fully interactive experience. That's one way of doing it, and it's a good way, and it's the best one to make the case for the medium, because you can't have that degree of interaction with the narrative in... kind of thought I'd be able to jump down there. Yeah, there we go. You can't have that in a book or in a movie. I mean, there's still a subtle interaction between you and your medium, but it's just not the same. Also, look everybody, I did miss a treasure chest! How totally disappointing. Max Ray is a really good weapon for Barret. I am more than slightly tempted to save state, go back to an earlier one, and find out what was there. I'll tell you what I find out. Alright everybody, and it was a Mega Elixir. I guess I'm going to stick it out. No, you know what, I'll take my medicine. There we go. This is where I am. Kate Sith's in the... Wow, I'm low on HP. Kate Sith's in the party, and I just missed that. Gotta be a big boy about it. And you know what? Mega Elixirs aren't so great. But yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no way to get back to that now, so... That's okay with me. There's lots of ways to get Mega Elixirs. Plenty of fish in the sea. So yeah, storytelling and gaming. The static narrative of Final Fantasy games, especially one like this, it offers advantages in just the degree of richness. Because if you play a game like, well, any BioWare game, you have a at least a fairly good illusory control of the story. The problem I have is with, you know, games where the storytelling is portrayed in a more interactive way. We'll just watch this fight because I'm tired of getting interrupted. Is that one, you don't truly have that much control over it. I don't know. You know, you still go to the same places, otherwise it's just bad economics from the development perspective. And I don't know that the storytelling would be that much better if you could completely skip an entire world or things like that. So, some people think a video gaming story experience, the narrative has to be experienced in a dynamic way where the story changes based on decision making and all that, but I don't view that as really the case. I actually prefer, just like I prefer reading a real novel over a choose-your-own adventure, I don't mind or even remotely dislike the idea of playing through a fixed story and I am just completing scripted elements of it, and I can't influence the outcome one way or the other, because I don't think you can ever eliminate the severity of, or the evidence of the hand of the author in any gaming experience. Like, Mass Effect, a series all about choice, presents you with the glaringly blunt. It intentionally presents the glaringly blunt choice where you have to choose between crew members. I won't give any more details about that, but I mean, you gotta make one of those cliche tough choices. And it's fine, but there's nothing you can do to avoid that choice as well. So, I mean, some might say, well, that's just like real life, you know, some things are inevitable. But I mean, if you're gonna force me into a situation like that, I think just tell me the whole grand story the way you want it to be told, if you want to force that on me. You know, I can't make Cloud not give the black materia to Sephiroth twice. I can't make him smash it into a million pieces. And I can't make him friggin' adopt some good sense and stop pursuing Sephiroth so doggedly. But, you know, it makes for better drama. We're heading this way on purpose, even though all your friends are going to tell you not to go. No, this is where I'm going, Barrett. All the way to the end, and it's quite a walk, actually. Oh, we've done this before. No, that's not to say that games like, you know, Half-Life 2, where it's all going on in this dynamic live sense, or Mass Effect, or, well, any BioWare game. It's not to say that those are bad, because I don't feel that way at all. They're very good games, but the idea that the game experience can only have effective storytelling in one sense, you know, using only one mode, I completely disagree with. I mean, the best thing is to strike a happy medium where you've got some non-linear bits to go with a well-crafted linear story, I think, anyway. Because if I had control or choice throughout this entire game, you know, you cannot create the depth of a character like Cloud. You have to keep relying on, well, you don't have to do the amnesiac storytelling device, but I mean, great games do it. You know, there's certain freedoms that come with a predefined story. And truth be told, I think the real advantage of video games as a storytelling medium is the fact that they incorporate every other medium, except perhaps live performance. Power source, always nice. If you want a book, you can write a book, and it's a very common tactic. Just have text on the screen, exposition style. If you want to have a movie, just create an FMV. If you want to have, well, a game or some sort of exploration-based thing where you can learn about the story by talking to people around town, you can do that. You can do it all. Alright, Kate Sith's getting confused in like every single fight with those guys, so I'm gonna finally adapt my tactics. Confused? Seriously? Where's added effect? There we go. I would have to mess with this materia setup. Also, those observant among you will have noticed that I didn't bother to move Kate Sith into the back row. That is how little I intend to keep him around. That's what I think of him. Would that be more like you don't smell it? Granted, for all my talk of storytelling, this episode's probably not the best one to showcase it. Being that we're ignoring story-critical information to run the long way through a building. And there it is, everybody. W item, or double item, as we should think of it. If you like the item command, I bet wow, should probably do something there. How about W item? You can use 2 items this way. Also, due to a bug in the game, you can... I'm not going to make you watch this. Boop, boop, boop. Due to a bug in the game, you can duplicate items or nullify items. So I may show the W item trick later on. I'm not terribly keen on it right now, but yeah, if you want to duplicate an item, it can only be an item that can be used in combat, but it can be done. I'm actually going to press select to make the exits easier to see. And since that did nothing, I'm going to unpress it. And yes, I'm going to show the walk all the way back, although it's painfully boring for me as well. Because in some of these you can take the left path. I think most of them are at the other extreme end, but oh goodness. I think it should also mention that part of my preference for one mode of storytelling and gaming over another is I would way rather hear an interesting story or meet some interesting characters than just imagine myself in a story. For me, it's never really, oh goodness, been about the, what buttons am I even pressing? Please target Cloud. Thank you. Well, everybody, this is it. Yeah, that confused status can really be dangerous. Good thing Kate Sith's immune. What a terrible party configuration. What a terrible party. Anyway, for me it's never really been about the role-playing aspect, even though these are technically called RPGs. For me it's more just about a game with a good narrative in it. And to me, you'll just never be able to do as good a job putting the user in control. Even the beloved BioWare just can't. Nothing, but we're getting close to back where we started, so that's a good sign of progress. You gotta keep your eyes peeled for a ladder on your left side, too. Still nothing. And deeper in. Further in and... further up and deeper in. I'm trying to quote the Chronicles of Narnia and failing. Subtract 5 points of me for failing to give a correct reference. Okay, I think this is it. That looks vaguely familiar. Oh goodness, this is truly possibly the worst part of the game. The entire game. The 40-hour epic, this is the low point. Okay, I think that's the ladder we came from, which means we've gotten all the way back to where I was 10 minutes ago. At least the enemies are awful. Come on, Cloud, you grab that ladder. So we'll confirm one little detail. Yes. This is indeed where I came from. So I believe there's one more ladder up to the left. Oh. Good. This fight. No Tifa. Well, everybody, if you were craving some excitement, well, let's rumble then. You don't have to, but if we do, one, everybody gets to live still. But you can get some really good stuff if you steal from them, so that's what we gotta do. Yeah, not bad. A little bit worse. A lot worse, holy cow. We can't keep shrugging off blows like that. Okay, you can steal Minerva Band from Elena, another Zedric from Rude, and I think an Escort Guard. Oh, jeez. You know, I put Kate Sith in the party as a time-saving measure. 'Cause, spoilers, his ultimate weapon's coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Gonna use the damn Phoenix down. Then we're gonna X-Potion him so he cannot possibly die. Get some information on them, because I want to steal all this crap, because... Or at least Elena's, that's for sure. Okay, big guard, back up. This is the worst fight of my life. This place, it's hell. I hate Kate Sith. I hate him so much. I hate his stupid face. Yay! Okay, well we can at least focus some attacks on Elena now. Wow. At least he got some doubles in there. No, not yet. Again? Seriously? Seriously. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Now that I'm screwing around in this menu, they're gonna get... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I gotta gather my thoughts here. Okay, we gotta take Elena out. She's just too strong. On Kate Sith's turn, we gotta move him into the back row, because he has no offensive contributions anyway. Gonna use Trine, because I want to do some damage here. Cloud. Hyper Ether. Or Turbo Ethers, that's what they're called. They grow on trees down here. Stupid cannon enemies drop them. We haven't done anything to Reno, so... Try regen, because that's not terribly affected. Oh my goodness. Don't die. Don't die, you stupid cat. This is the worst. Kate Sith is the worst. At least he's trying to steal with every one of those, although I think that might just be crazy. Now, I hope they don't all run away when I take out Elena. That might be the case. In which case... this is going to be seriously counterproductive. Accidentally stole from her. Actually, you know what? Let's give them all a taste of medicine. It just keeps bouncing back and forth there. I do not like that. It vexes me. Awkward time for a phone call. Alright, where were we? I seem to recall this fight going really, really terribly. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave Elena in the back row there. Aha! The first good thing has happened. And honestly, once we can open the flood... God! Dang it! Kate Sith, if you prevent him from taking a hit. The good news is, Vincent is terribly weak. Stole Zedric, stole Zedric. Yeah, good! He also seems to really like shooting himself instead of other people. Old Cloud, he goes straight to hacking up his friends. And looks like we're about to die again. Been a lot of that. Come on, I need the Zedric. Didn't like that one bit. It's a little awkward because I have to press towards my characters from the camera's point of view. Please die, Elena. Oh wow, they're all leaving. You get different amounts of experience points. Just like that very first fight with Reno and Rude. So if I had taken all of them out, I could have gotten, like, a lot more experience points, but... I already had a Zedric. I'll call it a win at that. And on that note, on that glorious note, I'll see you all in the next video.